those of you guys who have tuned in to my YouTube talking about the PPP's business advice. You guys, we got an update here. Got an update. A lot of people, thousands of people watch my videos on the PPP and the consequences of not reporting the information correctly for the PPPs, doing fraudulent PPPs. I mean, you name it. So many people said, hey, I got the forgiveness. I don't have to report anything on my taxes. And if you look at my videos, I said that's going to be incorrect. That's going to be wrong. Something is going to happen where the IRS is going to require for you to report the information on how much you got from your PPP loans. And sure enough, you guys, it is official. For those of you who have already filed your taxes and you received the PPP, you are going to have to make an amendment or potentially suffer the consequences. So inside of the 2021 tax year IRS 1040 instructions, there is a section that says that even if you received the forgiveness for the PPP, you are going to need to attach a form and report the amount you got, if it was forgiven, partially forgiven, or if you're in the process of getting it forgiven, and you need to submit that with your tax return. This is for all tax returns, whether you are sole proprietorship, whether you are whether you are a sole proprietor, whether you are partnership, any of those things, you have to report it. And unfortunately, to the person who commented, that is the problem. People don't care about their livelihood. It's important to me. Thank you. It's important to me. I made those videos. I'm a tax solutionist. I've been doing taxes for 14 years. I am a business coach. It was always important to me to give you guys the facts. That's how I run my business. I educate people first before we even go into business together. So for those who watched my original videos about the PPP, I did a lot of research to get a better understanding. And I also knew through my years of experience doing taxes that they were going to come after the information somehow, some way. We just didn't know how. But it is official. We have been informed that yes, you have to add that to your taxes. So why is this important? The real question is, well, if I didn't add it to my taxes, why do I care? How are they going to find out? Well, they're going to find out because they get to look at, they're going to look at your return from 2020. Whether you report it now or not, they're going to look at that. They're going to compare it to your PPP. And then they're going to look at 2021. I don't know why. Excuse me. I guess when I'm talking and excited, I start, my throat gets dry. So they are going to look at those, you guys. And what's going to happen is if you got the average, which is what most people got, they ended up getting 20,000, right? Somewhere along that. So that means you reported that you made 100,000 in net profit. Net profit is after expenses are taken out. And so, yes, if you reported that and now you've done your taxes, they're going to look at 2020 and 2021 and they're going to say, you know what? I don't see you guys reported any of this income that you made. So now we're doing an audit. And you guys know how I know, because I already have 2 individuals primarily that I know got the PPP that are my clients that are being audited right now. So those are just two. I mean, we're still waiting on some other ones, but I've already looked at the form. The IRS has it listed on their website, so this isn't misinformation. This is official information for you guys to look up yourself, and look at what they say. You have to attach that, and unfortunately so many people thought they were in the clear. We haven't heard anything. I didn't take a lot of money, so because I didn't take a lot of money, the IRS isn't coming after me. And in my previous videos I said they're going to be able to compare the information. Like, you can't just report something, and then the same companies that processed it, the same companies, the same government entities that gave you guys the PPP loans, one of them was the IRS. So of course they're going to put in stipulations to be able to find out if you receive the money from one department. That's all it is. One department gave the money and another department processes the tax returns. So of course this information is going to be figured out fairly simply. So if you have already processed your tax return and you know this, here's what my advice is. Amend your return. If you want to wait a little bit to amend your return, if you looked at IRS, where's my refund, and you're supposed to be getting something soon, wait till they process it and then amend it. But make sure you amend it, because maybe there is, like, I don't know the exact how they're going to handle this exactly for those who they find out got it and didn't report it. But maybe the IRS will set up payment plans instead of prosecuting. Maybe, maybe they'll set that up and make you pay for it that way versus prosecuting you. But of course, just like when we were kids, if you lie and you get caught, you get in more trouble than if you just come and tell the truth. Hopefully that's kind of the way that they're thinking right now. So I will definitely inform you guys. I've been so busy. My videos, I have not been making them. I apologize, but I got the fuel, you guys. I just want to keep educating you guys. I get nothing from this, but the satisfaction that at least you're informed and you can make an educated decision based off of knowledge, based off of the facts before you act and do something in the future. So I hope this helps someone out there who thought, hey, I don't have anything to worry about. I really hope that it does. And for those of you who are in fear, just fix it. Like, at the end of the day, just fix it, because they already know. Let's just keep it real. So everyone, have a great night. They do. So 450 Club, they do need to go after the individuals who process these PPPs. I completely 100% agree with you. I think it's wrong. People took full advantage. I had people coming to me just asking if I did them. I was like, no, I'm not about that life. But they were saying, like, people were just coming to them randomly, like, hey, I can help you get money to fund your business. And so many of our people went off of the idea that this was to fund their business. And yes, they should have known better. But sometimes people don't. So I do feel bad for the ones who just didn't have the information and the knowledge the right way. And that's why you educate yourselves. Don't just sign papers, sign your life away, and you don't even know what you're signing. You don't even know what you're agreeing to. So I don't know, you guys, but I'll be back soon. I know, I've been gone too long, but for those of you guys who have more questions about your tax situation, or if you have a business and you're like, man, I knew I shouldn't have got it, or I want to set up my business right and actually run it right, holla at me. Let me see what I can do to help you. But in the meantime, you guys have an amazing night wherever you are in this world. And I'll be speaking with you guys soon. All right. And as I always say, let's get it.